The best N64 game. The best N64 game. Now that's a pretty tough choice. The N64 has one of the greatest libraries in all of gaming history. There's Mario 64, there's Donkey Kong 64, there's Conker's Bad Fur Day, there's Goldeneye. So many good games, but if I had to pick just one, it would be Super Smash Bros. It's the perfect party game. It takes Mario Party and mixes it with a fighting game, and it's an excellent fighting game. It's competitive. It's a fun party game. You can pick up and play it, or you can be an expert at it. It's one of the greatest games, one of the greatest game series is ever made, and that's why I think it is the greatest N64 game of all.
The best N64 game of all time? I'd probably say Donkey Kong. I had so much fun playing that game, all the different level types, like you get to ride the little dude and you get to go on the minecart and the underwater level. Yeah, I love that game. I played it a lot. Oh shoot, either that or Pokemon Stadium. Because when I was a kid, everything was Pokemon. You'd Pokemon. Still have him. Like, everything was Pokemon when I was a kid. I mean, everyone you hung out with, everyone you talked to, you all had cars, and you all just traded and battled and did everything. It was all Pokemon. So, yeah. Eat one of those two.
The best N64 game, in my opinion, which is the only opinion that matters, is Harvest Moon 64. What makes this game so great? Nothing. That's what makes it so great. Because you will sit there and you will play it for hours. Like I did back in, I don't even know, high school maybe. I would sit there during the summer and I would play it for hours. And I didn't notice, and suddenly it was daytime. And I didn't realize where the night went. And it was like 7 in the morning. I'm like, I should get some sleep. I didn't. I played more Harvest Moon 64. For no apparent reason. Nothing made it great, but nothing made it terrible. But something made that shit addictive, like crack.
In my opinion, by far one of the best Nintendo 64 games of all time has got to be 007 GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. That game is completely incredible. I love the mission structure. The levels are interesting and very well designed. And best of all, the multiplayer is intense. I've had friends get together and play multiplayer, do the 4-player split screen, and just have a blast. In fact, we recently did a tournament to try and revive, the love we had for GoldenEye, and we had a wonderful time. It was a lot of fun. And GoldenEye is just one of those games that I always seem to go back to in terms of Nintendo 64 as one of my favorite games of all time. Like I said, the missions for the single player are just fantastic. I like how it doesn't 100% follow the story of the movie, so it adds new things to the story, which is really, really awesome. And all in all, the best part of it has got to be the multiplayer. It's got several different modes that you can play. You can do between 2 to 4 players. You can do team-based modes, or just all-out go on a free-for-all. All in all, by far the best game on the Nintendo 64. Definitely got to be 007 GoldenEye.
Now let's see what you guys had to say. Platinum Triforce says Majora's Mask, because it's everything great about Ocarina of Time, plus more. He thinks the 3D controls are great, there's an excellent storyline, it has memorable music, and lots of places to explore. Brian Stewart listed 3 games, WrestleMania 2000, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Snap. Classic J Valor lists his top 10, with his number 1 being the fighting game Biofreaks. Matt Fan V listed his top 5, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Goldeneye, WCW Revenge, Harvest Moon, and his number 1 was WWF No Mercy. Starkey says Mario Party 2, Donkey Kong 64, and lastly, Pokemon Stadium. You guys had some good choices. If you disagree with our choices, make sure you leave us a comment and let us know what your favorite Nintendo 64 game is. And if you want to be included in the next best video, leave us a comment or a video response telling us what your favorite RPG is. If it's good enough, I'll include it in the video and give you a little shout out.